Welcome back. I went back to the bonfire to renew my lightning spears so that we can finish off the last two Titanite Demons. I also equipped the Rusted Iron Ring to make it easier to move in this swamp. We're gonna attack these last two Titanite Demons. We're gonna use the whole map to kill this guy. It's got a huge area. We're just gonna run all the way to the end again. And do it again. Again, even with lightning spells, these guys are a pain in the butt. They're not easy. I could equip the dust crown. It'll do about 50 extra lightning damage. It's okay. Not a huge difference. I think this one's the easiest to kill. Because if you lure him all the way out here, he's kind of stuck here. Or you can make it so he's stuck here, and you can just shoot him with arrows. Soul of Brave Warrior. And we have a Scythe here. Kind of a long ladder. Let's pick up a soldier soul here. Proud Knight. And then we have another, I think it's a sentinel. Or a giant. I think it's a giant. Again, watch out for a stomp attack. Very deadly. So much easier just to spam him with lightning spears. He's the guy who opened the gate for us, so he can drop Titanite Chunks. He does not respond. Oh yeah, watch out for this. Oh. Oh no. That is such a long ladder. Run between his legs. I don't think there's an item over here, but it is a nice view of back down to Undead Parrish. Now there's the other Titanite Demon over here. I think we'll leave him for last. We don't necessarily need any of the Titanite Demon, or the Titanite Demon Titanite. We don't need those to upgrade our Demon Lightning Spear. So we'll save him for last. We'll head on over to the Duke's Archives. Rest of this bonfire. Can be quite a challenge to get over to the Duke's Archives. There are 2 Fang Boars on the way. The first Fang Boar we faced, we used our short bow to draw him over. We're going to do the same thing here. Strike damage is really good against these guys. If you have a spear, that does decent damage too. Now, watch out, he will charge you. There you go. $105 from Wrath of the Gods. Very good damage from the Great Lightning Spear. The next Fang Boar is not going to go down so easy. We have 1 more charcoal pine resin. Their charging attack is the most lethal, but all of their attacks deal high damage. So we're going to run onto his butt if we can. Watch out for the charging attack. We got his helmet. His helmet is really good. We can rest here and head on up. Right out of the gate here, it can be quite challenging. You're gonna have an archer. You're gonna have a bunch of enemies. And then you have a channeler shooting spells at you as well. So stick behind the pillar. and do backstabs. These guys do quite a bit of damage. If the Channeler does his buff, they do even more damage. A ridiculous amount. Just be wary of that. I think there's one more. Two more. And one of those is buffed by the Channeler, so yeah. Okay. To make things easier, we're going to run over here. Kill this guy first. This is the recommended path to make things a lot easier. You don't have to do this. It takes a little bit longer, I think. But if these guys get buffed up, I'm telling you, they're going to do a lot of damage and it's going to hurt. So when you do this, the archers come on down and you can take them out. And then we can go straight for the Channeler. Oh, he's doing his buff attack. Very nice. If he's not doing his buff dance, he's going to warp out once you do enough damage to him, and he's going to start shooting at you again. So, that made it a lot easier for us. Let's attack this guy. Oh, he has big range on his attacks. He does go down easy. The Broken Pendant we will use to go into, what is it, the DLC. And that is a lot of fun. It's quite a challenge. Fight Artorias and some of the bosses over there. Calamite. So there's an archer to the left. A knight with a sword to the right. And there's a mimic chest on the other side. I think there's a mimic chest right over there. Got a Twinkling Titanite. There's two enemies back here, and two enemies over across the way. Their attacks are quick, but they're slow to do their attacks. So you want to be careful. There we go, and we're right almost at the 15-minute mark, so we're going to fight the Mimic Chest in the next video. We'll continue on from there. The way you can tell it's a Mimic Chest is the chain is facing you rather than away from you.